I think the most important piece of advice I can give is to live. And I think part of living means that you are doing something for yourself, but you're also doing something thinking about the world beyond you.
Get to know yourself, know your strengths, know your weaknesses, so that it can guide you through your life. It's really important to leverage your strengths. Look for a career or opportunities where you can really go in and be successful and shine.
And don't jeopardize your own career, your own future, your own relationships. And so it's important to treat people with kindness. It's important to treat people with respect, and not just people who are above you, but people in every single position.
Really understanding how to work with others and be part of a team, I think, is one of the important lessons that you get from school and from working with others and learning with others through different problems. Really teaches you how to be successful in the real world.
Find what you love to do. Unless you love what you do, you won't be able to keep on going until you succeed. No one can tell you what to love.
Joy is an inside job. You can't count on anyone else to make you happy. Not your friends, not your family, not your boyfriend, a significant other. It has to come from you.
Just because you know somebody who succeeded in one particular way, or you're told by somebody that you need to get into this college or else, you need to get into this job or else, there is no or else. There's always room to modify and change your path, and there's 1,000 paths to being a successful, empowered woman.
Don't think that things have to be perfectly aligned for you to do what you want to do. It might take a lot of time, patience. Along with that patience, just a perseverance to keep going.
We all have incidents or we all have experiences that weren't the best. That's okay. You get up, you stand up, you dust off your clothes, and you get back in there and you try it again. So have the courage to get back up after you make that mistake. That mistake doesn't define you.
There's always going to be something that you've never encountered before, so how can you possibly know how to address it? And you don't have to know the answer to everything. I don't know the answer to everything, but I know I'm constantly working toward finding the answers and the right way to push forward.
The will to continue and move on, it comes from within and how you speak to yourself. And so reading a good book, telling yourself, today wasn't so great, but guess what? Tomorrow's gonna be even better.
Don't ever feel completely blocked. You can just start to use your network and talk to the people you know, and eventually there's somebody who has gone through what you've gone through before and knows what to do. Or even if they don't know exactly what to do, they can make you feel confident enough to take the next step.
Every human being faces those things. What makes us all strong at the end of the day is how we recover from that.
Friendship is magical. I believe in reciprocity, which is give and take, right? Friendship is about give and take and understanding that, you know what, we got each other, we're here for each other, and it's something that is just, it's one of the most cherished relationships you can have in your life.
Friends mean so much to how you will develop and grow and how some of your friends will push you to go further. You want someone to be around you that's positive and is going to push you forward and not worry about what the next person is doing.
I really like friends who listen to me, who are supportive, who say when they think that I'm doing something that doesn't make sense, but not in a judgmental way, in a way that seems like they care about me. So thinking about what you would want in a situation and doing that for your friend, it can make a big difference.
And that I think really importantly that you can be honest with, that you don't have to put on a face or protect yourself with, so that they can see you through both your highest highs, but when you're in a low point, they can be your cheerleaders and your confidence providers.
And that might mean that your friend circle gets smaller and smaller, as you get to know people and as you grow and figure out who you are and what you need and your values. But connecting with like-minded people who are on the same path. And in doing that, it allows you to encourage each other.
Because there's too many other people who want to be negative and to be naysayers and jealous. So you have to be around those people who you feel good around, they make you feel good, you make them feel good, and you celebrate each other. So you find friends who celebrate you and you celebrate them too.
Cultivating self-confidence is like a muscle. When you think about like going to the gym or you think about playing a sport, you've got to do that again and again and again before you're able to bat 1,000, before you're able to do the perfect lob, or you're able to do the perfect volley, right? That's something that you have to practice.
Own who you are. Nobody is going to ever tell you that you're the best except you. People will tell you all kinds of things, but believe in what you can do.
When you're in a negative space, it's really easy to let negativity just seep in and really take root in your life. But when you are constantly repeating and affirming positive things in your life, you are your own worst critic, but you can also be your own best critic. You're your own worst enemy, but you can be also your biggest support system.
When I was in junior high school, I worried about whether my clothes fit in, whether my purse was right, whether my hair was right. But at the end of the day, it's all about you. And you should not compare yourself to just one type, but mingle with many different kinds of people. So there's no one standard, but the standard becomes you.
Each one of you, very unique, perfectly lovable, and you don't have to do anything to prove this. So be confident and do things that make you enjoy the life the most.
You are not a copy, you are an original. And it is important that you are using every gift that you've been given to be uniquely you.